My name is Richard Ellis. I've been practicing in Sarasota since 1979. I went to Sarasota High School. I'm a local guy, and the focus of my practice has really been two things. It's been bankruptcy and divorce and family law. One of the things we've just reached 2021, and I'm trying to anticipate what the issues are going to be. In the bankruptcy world, my understanding is there's an enormous number of foreclosures that are in the pipeline. We've had these moratoriums in effect. At some point this year, I think that those are going to be taken off. And unfortunately for many people, they're going to be way behind on their scheduled payments. We're going to have people that come in, they're 6 months back, and it's very difficult for them to try to make a lump sum payment and get those caught up. So one of the things I'd like to talk to you a little bit about is what a Chapter 13 bankruptcy can do to help you keep your home. There are really a couple different things that can be done with people that are in default status, months behind on their mortgage payments. In a Chapter 13, what you're able to do is you can do what's called a curing plan. You can take the months that you're behind and essentially pay back the arrearages over 60 months. So in other words, if you're facing a foreclosure, by filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, the day you file, you stay the mortgage company's foreclosure action against you. You stop it, and you can actually do that right up to the date of the foreclosure sale. So it's not too late if you're way behind. You've been in a foreclosure process for a while. You can stop the foreclosure. What you can do with a curing plan in Chapter 13 is that you can take the months that you're behind. As an example, if you're $10,000 behind, you can take that $10,000 and pay it back at approximately $167 a month over the life of your plan for 60 months, and you can bring the loan out of default that way. I should tell you, though, in addition to making that curing payment, they'll require you the month after you file your bankruptcy to start making your regular monthly payment again. So that's one of the things that you can do to save your house with a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. The other thing that's been in effect now for a number of years is that you can do what's called a modification plan. And in essence, what you can do is by paying 31% of your gross monthly income, you can stop a foreclosure. You can basically demand that the bank participate with you with a modification plan. And in essence, what you're required to do is it's really a negotiation with the bank, but the banks have set it up where there's a good percentage of cases where you're actually able to enter into a new mortgage agreement that's affordable for you. What happens in effect is that when you file your Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you stop the foreclosure, you begin making these 31% payments based on your gross income, and you're able to stop the bank from doing any foreclosure for a period of 6 months while you set up a modification in your case. What happens in effect is there are mediators that come in and set a mediation schedule. They can actually come in and they have the bank representatives on the phone. And you're available with your attorney and hopefully me, and you're able to sit down and try to negotiate a new deal with the bank. They have their formulas. There's not a wild, loose negotiation. It's based upon formulas the banks have for setting a new payment amount. But what it does enable you to do, if there's a big arrearage that's set, you're able to just reset with a new mortgage that brings you current, and basically you start with new terms. And so it puts you in a position where you can start fresh and hopefully make it work for yourself and save your house. I think we're going to have a lot of foreclosures. I think it's going to be necessary for people to get some relief and buy themselves some time. And obviously, if you're able to reset your mortgage and start over with a new modified mortgage, I think it's going to help a number of people survive and stay in their homes.